Plus, have you missed the shine of this? The sun is back more widely across the UK for tomorrow, but to get there, it's colder air, and for some of you, a little bit of sleet and snow in the forecast. I'll have your details here on Breakfast.
I was quite upset yesterday for those Aberdonians because they hadn't had any sunshine for 21 days.
They hadn't, but let me show you this. Now, a very good morning to you. Sunshine at long last. This was captured by weather watcher Annie's World in Balmeedy, just outside of Aberdeen. They had a grand total of 33 minutes of sunshine late yesterday afternoon, which brought their record streak of sunless days to an end. And there's even more sunshine to come today, but even more so to come tomorrow, as there will be for many of us.
Well, that's not the picture to say things are looking up, is it?
Not quite. Things are looking up, I promise you. Very good morning to you. There will be lots of sunshine to come across the UK tomorrow. With it, colder air, and that colder air, as it starts to seep in through today, does mean there will be a little bit of an impact for some. If you are heading out in the short term, particularly across parts of Scotland, northern England, widespread ice risk in many areas as temperatures dropped overnight. And over the hills, there will be some snow. We're talking mainly over the hills. Very good morning to you. Weather's on the change. You've got some sunshine coming tomorrow widely, but colder air with it. And this morning, just look at this lovely atmospheric shot across I think it's the Teesdale Valley, County Durham. Anyway, covered in snow this morning. Quite a bit of snow across some parts of the hills of northern England and Scotland. That's because temperatures have dropped widely. Ice, another issue as well. You can see the blue colours on the chart where that risk of ice is.
I don't think what Matt's going to tell you is going to cheer you up. So I do think sometimes, rather than just turning off, just leave the country for a bit.
That's what many are thinking about, apparently. Given the fact our weather's been so bad to start this year, according to a group of travel agents, bookings across parts of southern Europe have leapt by around 9%.
I'm not surprised.
All hoping to escape, I think, to get a little bit of this. The only problem is, if I just show you some of the footage from the last 24 hours, this is Portugal, where we've seen lots of heavy rain, widespread flooding in central Portugal at the moment. It has not been looking great here at all. The rain has been battering parts of Spain and Portugal almost relentlessly. And this yesterday was France. Strong winds from Storm Niels, which also affected parts of northeast Spain. Barcelona Airport had loads of cancellations. However, things are set to improve if you are heading to the Med for your half-term break. Yes, through Saturday and Sunday, still got this area of low pressure bringing some windy conditions and some outbreaks of rain, but it's shifting away. So as we go into next week, the outlook is looking much brighter across the Western Med. Lots of sunshine and maybe a few showers across set parts of Italy still. Now, for us, if I just contrast that outlook with ours for next week, spot the sunshine. It's almost back to square one again. That is probably a little bit negative, though. There will be a few more brighter spells in between that, but there's still quite a bit of rain around. But there will be some sunshine at times, and certainly as we go through this weekend. I've got something snowy and wintry myself as well at the moment, and a little bit of sunshine. Very good morning too. Here you go. After 21 days of gloom, Aberdeenshire has actually woken up with a sunrise this morning, but you'll notice some snow around on the ground here. It's quite a wintry start across the northern half of the UK. Otherwise,
frozen though.
Yes, so many frozen ponds in some parts of Europe right now. But here in the UK, we've taken a turn for wintry weather. Just take a look at this. This is this morning, the A66, County Durham. It's been shut because of snow over the higher parts of the dual carriageway and across the tops of the Pennines. Lots of problems with that.
Hi, Lewis. Thank you very much. Not quite 30 years since we last saw some sunshine, although it might feel like it in places. It has been a struggle with cloud and rain recently, but the weather throwing some different things at us right now. For some today, we have seen some snow. And in other places, yes, this is Aberdeen, which spent 3 weeks without sunshine. Blue skies overhead today.
Hello, good afternoon. Well, it's another grey day, I'm afraid, but I have a glimmer of something a little more positive if you're looking for blue sky in the next 24 hours or so. This was earlier on, though, cloud. We've had some outbreaks of rain. We still could get some as we head through this afternoon. That's some rain. We could, as it bumps into our colder air early on in the night, turn a little bit wintry, so perhaps a little bit of sleet, but it will clear by Sunday morning, and then into the afternoon, more showers. Victoria.
Hello, good evening. We're seeing some subtle shifts in our weather pattern. Now, initially, we'll see some cold air taking its way in. That's feeding in through the course of tonight, and a bright day on the way for tomorrow. Our Valentine's Day should see some sunshine, but we do then see further rain pushing its way in as the weekend wears on. A soggy start on Sunday, turning brighter, but with some further blustery showers feeding on in behind. Take care.
You've got blue sky behind you, but there are ice and weather warnings as well, ice and snow warnings.
Ice and snow, that's right, Rita. Yes, we're swapping the mild, wet weather for something colder but brighter. Some sunshine in the forecast, finally. Good evening to you. It's going to be quite a mixture of weather this weekend. One thing noticeable, though, yes, it's going to feel colder, but we should see plenty of sunshine, particularly during Valentine's Day. And then there's some transient sleet and snow moving across the country during Saturday night.
And the rumour is some sun tomorrow.
Yes, the rumour is true. We're hoping the sun does appear tomorrow after a very gloomy and rather wet week. Now, we have had more rain today, some showers, outbreaks of rain, grey skies, just brief glimpses of sunshine. But overnight tonight, it is all going to clear away.
Hello there. After the relentless rain of recent weeks, the weather has started to change. Yes, some of us had rain today, but in other places there was some snow and even some sunshine. And we keep that mix of weather, rain, snow, ice and sunshine as we head into the weekend.
Becky is in Hertfordshire in the grounds of Hatfield House. Becky, there's an even older house, though, there, apparently.
Yes, there really is. It's incredible. Welcome to the Old Palace here at Hatfield Park. It was built in 1485 and for a time it was a school for bishops before it was taken over by Henry VIII, became the childhood home of Elizabeth I. And it was here in 1558 that Elizabeth found out that she was to be queen. And here is the perfect segue. It feels like hundreds of years since we have seen any sunshine at all. The sort of iron grey skies and the rain, which has conveniently just started again now. It just seems to have been completely endless, doesn't it? But, and here's the exciting news, we're going to be seeing some sunshine for one day only, I think, but through tomorrow we are going to be seeing some sunshine, and it's all down to a change in wind direction. If we have a look, you can see that we've previously been having a sort of not exactly a mild, but less cold, rather cloudy, wet airflow from the southwest. But over the next 24 hours, that wind is going to start coming straight down from the north. That's colder, it's clearer, the cold air holds less moisture. And that means for tomorrow, we're going to have some beautiful sunshine. But with the cold air also comes the wintry hazards as well. So we do have weather warnings in force. Friday and into Saturday, we are going to be seeing mostly snow and ice warnings sitting across more northern parts of the UK, ice across Northern Ireland and the southwest. And on to Sunday, the snow and ice warnings really are from the North Midlands northwards, and that is going to be in force until around lunchtime on Sunday. So it's not exactly going to be the perfect weekend, but after so many weeks of iron grey skies and places that haven't seen sun for, 20 days at a time, this is very exciting. Let's get the details. There's a great temptation to actually fill the whole of this 1 minute 30 forecast with just sunshine for tomorrow. But let's have a look at the full weekend. And as you can see, it's cold and sunny. Hooray on Saturday. And then for Sunday, we are looking at more in the way of the cloud. Yes, once again, and some rain and the chance of some snow as well. I think it really is a sign of the times that actually makes me lose the power of speech, the excitement of one day of sunshine. And I tell you what, with Valentine's tomorrow, I'd take sunshine over a hot day any day of the week. Back to you.
Yeah, Becky, one sunny day, we will take it. Thank you.